Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you.
Okay, I thought I was alone. Something
No,
disappeared.
no, we
Okay,
are listening to you.
okay, good. So, to form spiritually healthy, constructive relationships with their gurus and their senior Vaishnavas. If your relationship with your guru is healthy, then you get maximum blessings from the guru. And if your relationship with the other senior Vaishnavas is healthy, you get maximum benefit from that relationship. Like if you are in a big family, and in the big family you have senior brothers, naturally there should be respect. You can do services, you can serve the senior brothers and try to make them happy. Then in their midst, you'll be happy also. Whatever they have, they will impart it on you. Whatever knowledge they have acquired, they will impart it on you. And whatever guidance you need to become Packer, they will impart it on you. But if your relationship with your elder brothers is frictional, is devoid of respect, then everybody will keep whatever he has to himself. Yes. After all, you did not pay him to perform austerity to acquire what he has. So there should be a symbiotic relationship, mutually respectful relationship between devotees, especially the younger ones should generate enough respect to their elders, and reciprocally, the elders will also generate enough love and care and guidance, and everything will be sweet. Okay? Then we will achieve this by enabling students to develop the values and attitudes required of a disciple. We are repeating this. We did it in our last class. We are repeating it because this is key. This is core to this particular course. And that's why we don't want students to be absenting themselves from classes, because it will drag us back to trying to carry them along. Then we waste time. So we develop the values and attitudes required of a disciple. What are some of the values and attitudes required of a disciple? The attitude of humility as opposed to that of pride, the attitude of gratitude, the attitude of appreciation, and other values like simplicity, tolerance, self-control, truthfulness, cleanliness, and similar virtues. We want devotees to acquire such values, to develop such values and refined attitudes. Okay? And if that happens individually, then collectively there will be something great for everyone. Then to cooperatively serve the Supreme and his various representatives in order to perpetuate Srila Prabhupada's teachings and missions through both personal examples and instructions. To cooperatively serve the Supreme. We want to emphasize on this word cooperatively. Cooperatively here denotes that there is individuality and there are differences in our individual attitudes and values. We have all come from different backgrounds and we have different characteristics. So when we are working together, we should know that we are from different backgrounds. So not everybody is expected to do something with the same intensity, or to do a particular thing as perfectly as the others. So that means we should learn how to tolerate other people's shortcomings, also be open-minded enough to accommodate the differences. After all, we all have different faces, we have different heights, different type of eye, different types of nose. So we should learn how to accommodate differences, accommodate the different ways of doing things by other devotees. So tolerance is required. Self-control is required. You know, purity of heart, purity of purpose is required. So especially we can acquire this when we know that we are all there to please Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada has built a house in which all of us are now living. That's how it's called ISKCON. So when you are living in a house and you value that house, you don't break the house down. It's just like a transcendental boat. ISKCON as a movement is like a spiritual boat taking us across the ocean of nescience. It's a big boat. Big boat, and we are all inside this boat. And inside this boat, we cook, we do all our worships, and we do everything we associate. So we are in this boat of Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON. And when you are in a boat, you don't behave in a way to endanger everybody in the boat, because the boat is on a high sea. And if there is a crack, if you put a hole on the boat, water will enter from that hole, and before you realize, everybody will be destabilized and the boat will capsize. So don't crack a hole. Cracking a hole means behaving contrary to the Vaishnava etiquettes. If you do that, you attract, suffering to everybody. And also don't jump out of the boat. If you jump out, definitely you'll be devoured by the sea monsters and very ferocious, and you cannot even swim across. No matter how expert a swimmer you are, in the midst of the ocean, how long can you swim? So stay in the boat, be concerned about the overall well-being of the boat. And if you see any water enter, get something and fetch it out and throw it out. In this way, you put all your energies together to keep the boat healthy, to keep Srila Prabhupada's mission healthy, by being loyal to implementing his teachings, knowing that he is the preeminent, is our grandfather. And by that, by our personal conduct and exemplary application of the principles, we motivate and encourage others, and it will be fine. Everything will be fine for everybody. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Oh, do you have data? We are in class, so others are in class. You just click on the link, then it will open. It is there. Class is going on. Even as I'm answering this call now, I'm distracting others. So just go there and click it again, I beg. Oh. Hare Krishna, please, sorry for the distraction. One of the students been trying to log in and is finding it difficult.
It's fine for
Forgive me. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Course principles and values. Okay. Favorable association. We want devotees to develop favorable association. Favorable association is the association that will encourage you to follow the programs. The association of other devotees that are following the programs, you have to associate with those who are eager to wake up, to attend the early morning programs. You have to associate with those who want to chant their rounds. So during Japa time, they stay in the temple to chant their rounds. You have to go close to such devotees so that you can imbibe such, qualities also. Devotees that have affinity to attending classes. When it is time for class, they just abandon everything and they go to class. When it's time for prasadam, they abandon everything and they go for prasadam punctually. And when it is time for any service, they are very timely. Such devotees, you should seek their association. And that association is called favorable association. Association that will encourage you to follow the principles and to be exemplary, to be of service to everyone, to be punctual in your services. This is favorable association. And the reverse is the case. Association that will enable you, encourage you to break the principles. Association that will encourage you to buy gari and granuts and some boga, long bread. Long bread inside black nylon bag that you Nicodemously, secretly go and buy in the supermarket and come into ashram and lock the door and be gomanizing, devouring it. That kind of association is unfavorable association. If you are already there, try to change your association. You should associate with those who are following very well, so that you can also become a good follower, exemplary follower. Okay? Avoid the association of those who want to hide to go and smoke. Avoid the association of those who are interested in hunting for the opposite sex. Avoid the association of those who are very much attracted by Kokomsa. Once they sit somewhere, instead of talking about Krishna pastimes, what they learn, sharing their experiences, they are talking about this devotee, that devotee, this other devotee, that other devotee.
But that doesn't stop.
Different tools.
Yes, we have all joined before. Even Bible history. Attending when I was
Baba, I've said the Bible.
Let's go.
Why? Where?
You off your video.
I've said Bible.
Why? Because you intended not to do today.
No, not that. No.
You off your video as you are listening like this. Come and do your service.
After Burasama, no. After Burasama already. So,
who is that person? Who is talking so loudly?
Yes,
So
I'm the one.
Please, we want to beg you not to talk too loudly. You should mute first. Allow me to continue the talking for now, because these things are going on. People take pleasure in Konkonsa. Instead of talking about Krishna, or that they were talking about this devotee, that devotee, what he did wrong, what he didn't do right. For that, they become very ecstatic. All the hairs of their body stand on end as they are talking that. All the hairs of their body will just stand on end. They're talking, they're enjoying it, talking, laughing. The tune changes also. All their body, they will be enjoying. So avoid such association, okay? Gossiping. Avoid the association. Instead, look for those who are interested in discussing some slokas, memorizing some slokas, and you want to talk more about, understand? So favorable association. Sorry, I've lost my page again. You should avoid unfavorable association and seek favorable association. Asat Sangha Tiaga E Vaisnava Achara. Asat Sangha Tiaga. Avoid Asat Sangha. Okay, then you should crave for purity. Purity. Purity means cleanliness, following what you should follow. Externally, you take a bath, 3 o'clock, before 3:30, you have taken your bath, and you have taken up your beads, you've gone down to temple room and you are chanting, or if you are in your house, you have a place for your prayers. You go there while others are sleeping, you take your bath, you go and you start chanting. You start chanting, but before you go and chant first, you have to take a bath. So externally, you must take a bath. And anytime you go to toilet, also, you take a bath before you touch your beads, before you touch your anything spiritual. You have to first take a bath. And if you just go and urinate, you must wash your hands. before you touch anything spiritual. So this is the external aspect of purity. Okay, then no illicit sex, no gambling, no intoxication, no meat eating fish or eggs. Avoid those. If you eat meat, you are contaminating yourself. If you eat fish, you are contaminating. If you eat crayfish, you are contaminating yourself. If you eat 1 man 1,000, you are contaminating yourself. Even if you use odongo stool to make spice in your soup, you have contaminated the soup. Not the odongo itself, the grass cutter. If you eat grass cutter, you contaminate it. If you use the stool, they usually use the stool or grass cutter as spices for cooking. That one itself is another contamination. So this is external. Then internally, you have to constantly chant the holy name. Always associate your mind with Krishna. Either you are chanting loudly or you are chanting silently. To the extent that even when you are cooking or when you are washing your clothes or when you are doing any services outside of the temple or you are mopping the temple room, you are simply thinking of different Krishna's pastimes or you are chanting in your mind silently. This is called internal purification. So purity must be both internal and external. Then inclusivity. Inclusivity means becoming matured enough to know that there are different devotees with different background, from different backgrounds, and there are different ways of doing things. So you don't expect everybody to do things the way exactly you are doing it. You must be open-minded enough, magnanimous-minded enough to appreciate devotees from their way of doing things. And in that way, by extension, if your guru is different, another devotee's guru is different, another devotee's guru is different, you should be ready to see Srila Prabhupada's service in all the gurus, that all the gurus are there as Srila Prabhupada's pure devotees. So, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
And you can hear, isn't it?
Yes, now, yeah. I can hear you now.
Okay, please open your ears well so that you can hear. So what I was saying is that we are trying to promote inclusivity. Inclusivity means you should be broad-minded enough to appreciate disciples of different gurus. First, see all the gurus as one. They are all representing Srila Prabhupada within the same ISKCON. So all the gurus are one. No guru will instruct you to break principles. All the gurus will tell you to follow the principles, to read Srila Prabhupada books, to participate in the 9 processes of devotional service. All the gurus and all senior devotees will give you similar instruction. They will never give you any instruction that will contradict what Srila Prabhupada is preaching. So you should be open-minded enough to see Srila Prabhupada instruction in all of them so that you can appreciate them. Render the same service that you render to your own guru. Not that when your guru comes around, you will be everywhere, in front, back, anywhere guru looks, you are there. But when other gurus come, you don't even show your face. Even when the guru is giving class, you don't even want to go and listen. That means you are not mature. You are a canista. You are a neophyte devotee. So one of our aim is to raise devotees from being neophytes to being at least middle-class devotees, to raise your level from neophytism to Madhyamism. From being a neophyte to being a Madhyama, Kanista to Madhyama. Okay? A neophyte devotee will be is new, is fighting, new, fighting, new fight. It's not my guru. If my guru is giving class, I will be there. If my guru is doing japa, I will go and do japa. If my guru is not there, I will not go. All what I know is my guru. If my guru gives me instruction, I will follow. If any other guru gives me instruction, I will not follow. If any senior devotee give instruction, I will first go and ask my guru, should I follow? This is neophyte mentality. It means this is called exclusivity as opposed to what is here, which is inclusivity and cooperation. And cooperation, we've already analyzed it. Cooperation means we are from different backgrounds, we have varieties of opinions that differ from ours, but for the pleasure and satisfaction of Srila Prabhupada, we are able to bury our differences and work together for the pleasure of Prabhupada. Okay? Cultivating and propagating the holy name. Everybody should participate in Harinam Sankirtan. Then assimilation and dissemination of Srila Prabhupada's teachings. Yeah, we should all participate in Harinam Sankirtan. So these are some of the things. Can somebody read what is on the board? We have only to execute the order of the spiritual master, preach Krishna consciousness, and follow in the path of the Vaishnavas. The spiritual master represents both Lord Krishna and the Vaishnavas. Therefore, by following the instructions of the spiritual master and by chanting Hare Krishna, everything will be right. So, Jai Srila Prabhupada. So, we've said all this. We are happy that you are still there. We are happy to see Bhakti Olamide, Bhakti Janet, Lawrence. What is your traditional name? You don't have a
Boranuba.
We should add that name to your name. Because this Janet Lawrence is too foreign, it's too Western. We want to maintain our connection to our roots here. Like you see, Adetiran David, immediately from the name, you know that this is a Yoruba. It's in Burkina Faso, but it's a Yoruba in Burkina Faso. Once you see Olamide, say this is a Yoruba. Olamide, you are from which temple?
Ota.
Ota, Sango
Ota.
Ota. Okay, very good. Sango Ota. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Once you hear the name Bagirata or Bagirat, immediately this is from India.
Bhagirath, Bhagirath.
Bagirat.
B-H-A, Bhagi, G-I-R-A-T-H, Bhagirath.
Bagirat, why don't you say your face now?
Sorry, Prabhuji?
We are not in personalists now. We are not seeing your face. Why?
Okay,
Show your face on your video. Put on your video, Prabhu. Okay, you are in a place where you cannot on your video now. No problem. That is understood. Okay, back to Sarah Amasewa. Back to Amasewa. Amasewa, you are putting your picture.
Hare
Show your video. Bhagirath Prabhu. Bhagirath Prabhu is not ready to show his video. You are not ready to on your video, no problem. Okay, Bhakti Grace is also there. Okay, having said that, let's carry on. We want devotees to work cooperatively together. And this is what we have done is like a recap of what we did in our last class. We just gave a recap of what we did in our last class. So anyway, at least we have tried to bring you on the page as much as possible. But now we want to go into lesson 2. The lesson 2 is Guru Tatwa and Paramparam. Please, for your information, there is a student handbook. You should print it out. You are authorized to print it out so that you can have a physical copy with you. And you can also read ahead. You should read ahead. Before the next class, you've already read. Understand? because there are additional notes also. There are additional notes. Okay. So all those additional notes, you can read them ahead before the class so that you can participate very nicely. Make the class a bit interactive. Okay. So here in lesson 2, the title is Guru Tatwa. The lesson is Guru Tatwa and Paramparam. First, what is your understanding of a guru? Who is a guru? As far as you understand, who is a guru?
A guru is like God in this our God in our temples.
Okay, guru is a representative of Krishna. I think. Is that not what you are saying?
Yes, please.
Guru is a representative of Krishna. Okay, great. So the respect you want to give to Krishna, because we don't know Krishna, we are not pure enough to see Krishna. But the gurus are actually pure devotees. They see Krishna, they hear what Krishna says. Okay? But we are not able to. So we now approach the guru. Say, Guru, you know Krishna. Please help me to know Krishna also. Guide me on how to know Krishna, how to please Krishna. So the guru is there. It's actually an external manifestation of the Lord in the heart. Because the Lord in the heart is always speaking to us. The super soul is always talking to us, but we are not hearing. Why are we not hearing? Because of contaminations and impurities. The heart is full of desires. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this. So we are not hearing what the Lord in the heart is telling us. So the Lord in the heart, out of his causeless mercy, has manifested externally as the guru, the spiritual master. Okay? So, especially when the guru, there are different types of gurus anyway. There are different types of gurus. One will say there is one who is completely pure devotee of Krishna. Is completely 100% pure. Okay? There are some that are not up to 100%, but like 80% pure. There are those that are like 60% pure also. but because among the lots, they are the ones that are most fit. They have been given the opportunity to also become pure. So they are acting as gurus. Okay? A clinical example is like, say, the first type of guru who is 100% pure, his two legs are in the spiritual world. His two legs are in the spiritual world, so there's no question of fall down. The second class is one leg is in the spiritual world, one leg is in the material world. But yes, it's pure, highly pure, but there are still little things to work on. And the third one is his two legs are in the material world. He has seen the spiritual world, but he's still on this side. But he's closer to that side than many who are also behind. So he's telling those who are behind that, look, oh, this is how my front is. So I'm seeing the spiritual world. I'm not yet there, but I'm seeing it. And that is how it looks. He's describing it and he's following guidance from his guru and he's telling you how the guru has revealed everything to him. So he's not there yet, but he's seeing it. He has heard from his guru, so he's teaching you exactly what his guru taught him. So this is like the postmaster. Okay? If somebody sends you $500 from the US into the post office, and the postmaster bring the $500 to you, the postmaster is not perfect. but he can deliver your work perfectly. So if the postmaster delivers his work perfectly, bring the $500 to you without any adulteration, then you know that yes, he has done his work perfectly. So you have to respect him. The same way you will respect the person who sent this thing, you have to respect the postmaster also. So this is the third class of the guru. He's a guru. His 2 legs are here, but he's seen the other side. He can show you, and he can repeat exactly what he has heard, from those who have seen the other side without any adulteration. So that is one aspect of it. Then the second aspect is, why do we need a guru? Is what we are explaining. We are not pure enough to hear directly from the Lord in the heart. So the Lord in the heart manifests externally as a pure devotee, as a guru, to guide us, to clarify, to validate. He has to confirm what you are thinking. Yes, this is what the Lord is saying. So the guru tells you, and you follow his instructions, and you get the result. So it is the same Lord in the heart who has manifested as the pure devotee, the same Lord in the heart who has manifested as the deities. It is the same Lord in the heart who has manifested as the scriptures. It is the same Lord in the heart who has manifested as prasadam. Prasadam. That means if you can focus on taking prasadam very nicely, meticulously with meditation, and you're only eating prasadam, you don't eat any burger, you see that you'll be making advancement just by eating prasad nicely. Honoring prasad nicely, you'll be making advancement. Very sweet process. Is it difficult to eat prasad? Eh? Is it difficult to eat prasad, Dr. Samson?
It's not difficult, Prabhu.
It's not difficult. You just open your mouth and you put the prasad there, then you chew it and you swallow it. That's all. With your consciousness that you are eating Krishna's mercy. It's as simple as that. Then you are there. So this is the Lord manifesting in different forms. It is the same Lord in the heart who has manifested as the Maha Mantra also. So the Lord is so merciful and is extending his mercy to us in various forms. So wherever we are, whoever we are, we can connect. So we need the guru. Then the second example is this. Like if you want to go to UK, for instance, what do you do first? Do you just walk and go and enter a plane and go there? First, you have to go to the embassy. When you get to the embassy, they have to check your passport to see if your passport is up to date, if it is valid. They have to check for the validity of your passport. Then they will check for if you have enough bank balance, that if you get there, you are not going to become a liability to the government there. You are not going to become a refugee there and begin to ask for social services and begin to take from them, take from them. They have to check whether you have enough money with you. So if you get there, you will not be stranded. And also, they have to check the purpose of your going there. If you say you want to go and blow up 9/11, you want to blow up some tower, long tower, they will not allow you to go. They have to see the purpose. If you want to go and to steal their things, to go and live in the way, crooked way, they will not allow you to go. They have to check your purpose. If you are going to work, if you are actually qualified for that work you are going, they will check. If you are a student and if you have gotten admission, they will check your papers before they will allow you. The spiritual master is the ambassador. he has to check whether you are actually ready to go to the spiritual world, ready to go back to God. The spiritual master will check. You have to check your purpose, why you have come to wanting to take him as a spiritual master. He will check you. If your purpose is to, the purpose of your taking spiritual master is to get business connection. Because say, okay, this spiritual master is very popular. He has disciples in Japan. He has disciples in America. He has disciples in UK. He has disciples in South Africa. If I take this guru, I will get a lot of connections in UK. And the guru will introduce me to his business disciples. Because he has disciples that are into big businesses. So the guru that has the most connection, that is the one I will take initiation from. Then you go and take initiation from that guru. It's a wrong purpose for taking initiation, okay, from a particular guru. So the guru will check your purpose, whether your purpose is genuine or not. Okay, just like the ambassador will check your credentials to see, and if your purpose of going is genuine. So having done that, you now acclimatize yourself with the culture of the place you are going, how they dress, the type of food they eat, the type of language they speak, their way of doing things. Why here? You have to study them a little bit before you go. So why wanting to go to the spiritual world? You should learn how to do things in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, they don't talk about football. They will not talk about Chelsea and Manchester United. If you are expecting to see that, you'll be disappointed. So there, or they're only talking about Krishna, how to serve Krishna, and just singing and dancing and enjoying themselves and playing. No, just with so much opulence. No question of thin milk. No question. There is no thinning of anything there. You will not see konko in the spiritual world. If you go there, you are looking for canned food, you will not see. There is no canned food in the spiritual world. Once you see anything canned or put into some bottle, that means there's limitation. The thing is not plenty enough. So there's limitation so that they can take money out of it. There's no money exchange there. There you don't spend any money. Everything is abundant for everyone. So everyone who is there can have access to everything. And even you don't need to buy a plane. Your body itself is a plane in the spiritual world. You want to be somewhere, you don't need to go and board a plane, say they go pay ticket for anything. You are there. Just as you think, as soon as you think that you want to be there, you are already there.
Mind you.
That is the spiritual world. So you have to learn how to live in the spiritual world in the temple. The temple is the embassy to the spiritual world. So you have to learn how to live in the spiritual world. Why here? And the guru is the ambassador who is to check and validate all your credentials. So this is about the guru. Okay? Okay. So we have said so much. And we still have some time. So this is actually the beginning. We have really taken time. Before you go to the spiritual world, you have to learn how to live there first. And you cannot just serve Krishna directly. You have to serve Krishna through his pure devotees. And you need to learn how to serve devotees first here before you can serve Krishna. If you say, I want to serve Krishna directly, you are called a Kanista Adhikari, a neophyte devotee, a new fighting devotee, new and fighting devotee. It is this type of devotees that when they come to the temple, they will just walk straight to the altar. They look at the altar, look at the deity, then they put something in the donation box, they offer obeisances, they go back. Deities are beautifully decorated. And they admire the deities, but they don't care for the person that decorated the deities. The deities were decorated by a pujari. You see? So a neophyte devotee will see the beautiful deity, put his donation, thinking that it's only directly relating with the deity. and he offer obeisance, he doesn't recognize anybody. But the more advanced devotee, he will see the deity, you see the deities are beautiful. Oh, you know that devotees have done some work, Pujari have done some work. Who is the Pujari that did this work? Okay, I give this gift to the Pujari so that he will be happy to do more work like this to keep the deity. You see the temple room is clean. He said somebody has cleaned this temple. Otherwise, the temple will be dirty. So, okay, I will support this person with some broomsticks or some homo, some soap. And you see that devotees have kept everywhere clean. The temple is vibrant because the devotees are there serving the Lord. So he sees the Lord and he sees the devotees also. And he respects the devotees. He relates with the devotees, make them happy while appreciating the Lord. This is a more advanced devotee. So it is not about Krishna alone. Krishna is happier when you recognize his devotees and you appreciate them and you are serving them. This is how to do devotional service, okay? Not you and Krishna alone, but Krishna and his devotees, okay? So that is it. Then we said there are two kinds of gurus. Apart from those other three classes of gurus, I said there are two kinds. One is a Diksha guru, and the other one is a Siksha guru. One is a Diksha guru, and the other one is a Siksha guru. The Diksha guru is the guru that gives initiation, the one that formally connects us to the global Vaishnava community. Our contact point. The life link between you, the scripture, and Krishna and the Vaishnava community. The guru is the contact point, life contact point between you, the green who wants to join the movement, and the major components of the movement. He explains the scriptures for you. He explains about how to serve Krishna, and he explains about the importance of the other Vaishnavas, what you can get from them if you serve them. So the guru is that contact point. So there is only one guru who can officially initiate you, and that is the Diksha guru, the one that it gives you initiation. And at the time of initiation, it gives you a name. It gives you a name, it gives you a chanting beat. This is one type of guru. That same guru, when he sees that you become more qualified and more consistent, he gives you second initiation, Brahmin initiation. But apart from this guru, there is another type of guru they call Siksha guru. The Siksha guru is the one who is guiding your daily spiritual life. Like your immediate temple authorities, your temple presidents, your temple commanders, those who teach you how to cook, those who teach you how to walk in the altar, those who teach you how to do Sankirtan. These are all gurus. Those who daily explain the scriptures, teaching you Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, even ISKCON disciple course. It's one of your Siksha gurus. So the Diksha guru can only be one, but the Siksha gurus can be many. Okay? Get the point, similarity and differences. One Diksha guru, but Siksha gurus can be many. And even your spiritual master is also one of your Siksha gurus. So this lesson 2, the aim is to help students understand the position, role, and importance of the various categories of gurus. This is the aim. And to help students understand the principles of paramparam and fallacious understanding, such as the rhetoric philosophy. This is the aim of this particular lesson 2. I've talked about a few of the components, but before we go, I want to explain how this process of guruship works. Like if you come under a beautiful mango tree, big mango tree, and you see some ripened mango on top, very ripe, succulent, fresh mango on top. and you want to get this mango, there are two ways. One way is that you get some of your friends, you climb to the top branch, another of your friend climb to the next branch, another of your friend is on the other branch, another person on the lower branch, and another person in the lowest branch, another person on the ground. So you that is on top, we pluck somebody on top, we pluck the ripe mango fruit, and we hand it over to the next person on the next branch. That person hand it over to the next person on the next branch. That person hand it over to the next person until it gets to the ground unbroken. Will it be broken if you get this mango like this from branch to branch? The answer is no. It will not be broken. The mango will get to you intact. Then the second way of getting this mango on top of the tree is to pick some stones or some sticks and you start throwing. Sometimes some of the stones can hit the mango and bust it, and the mango will fall violently and scatter on the ground. Then you get some part of it. Somehow or the other, you have gotten some part of the mango, but you got it broken. Most of the juice gone. This is another way of getting that mango. So which one is preferable? Barton Janet, which one is preferable?
Falling from branch to branch.
From branch to branch.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
Dr. David, do you agree with her? Which one is preferable? How to get this ripened mango from the top? To stone it with a stone, or to get it from branch to branch until you get down intact? Which one is preferable? Which one would you choose?
To get from branch to branch
Branch to branch.
until it's ground. Yes.
Yes,
But
but
because
Samson,
it should not get
Yes,
broken.
Babu.
it's okay. I've gotten your answer. But Samson, do you agree with him?
Yes, of course, Babu. Yes. From branch to branch, Babu.
You will not throw stone and
Babu.
just knock it down like
Yes,
the
Babu.
children used to do.
No,
And
like
you come and smash
that
on
one
the
is very
ground, and you kick it and wash it with water and start enjoying.
it's very stressful, Babu.
It's stressful, and you will not get it intact also. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Barton Grace, are you there?
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, if you are there, how would you like to get your mango? From branch to branch, or you just stone it with catapult or something?
I'll use a stick.
You will use a stick.
Hello. Yeah. So from branch, it will come down from branch through the branches, so you will not break when it get down.
Okay, you take it and you give it to the next person, the other person will get it. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, so this is the process of param param. When we say param param, it's called guru param param. This is the process. Which one is making that noise? This is the process that we follow in ISKCON. It is called the param param process. The spiritual master is in touch with the mango. He plucks it and he hands it over to the next person on the branch. That next person hands it over to the next person until, through an unbroken chain of discipline succession, this message is coming to us. The ripened mango, which is the scriptural injunction. This thing is making noise. It will come to us unbroken, and this is the process. That's why we take initiation. We take initiation that we can be officially connected to this chain of discipline succession, so that the mango will get to us unbroken. Okay, so by the end of this course, we want students to be able to explain in their own words the role and position of a guru as the representative of Krishna and the representative of the previous acharya. So can you explain this using this mango analogy? The position of the guru? The guru is one of those who are connected to the chain of discipline succession. Your present guru is the one on the branch that is closest to the ground. You are on the ground. The present guru, the guru you want to take now, is sitting on the next branch, first branch. Above him is another guru sitting on another branch. Above him is another guru sitting until you get to Krishna. And Krishna will plug the mango, give it to the next guru until you get to Srila Prabhupada. He gets your own guru, then your guru give it to you. Take it with 2 hands. Or fully ripened, unbroken mango. You just wash it, offer it to Krishna, and the rest, whatever you like, you can do with it.
Prabhu, please, can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Please, can we also describe the gurus as a demigod?
No.
Okay.
No. You can describe the guru as the sum total of the demigods. All the demigods put together.
Okay.
It's the sum total of the demigods. Because the guru's
Okay.
position is very high. The demigods are very powerful universal managers. But
Okay.
they have desire to control and to manage and lord over. So that's why they are given universal administrative positions. But the guru has no such desire to lord over. Even though he knows so much, he's selfless, he doesn't need anything from Krishna. He's just serving Krishna as a matter of duty. So it's the sum total of the 33 million demigods. That's why you have to take your guru very, very seriously. And if you are able to please him, then your life is successful. Yasya prasada bhagava prasado yasya prasada nagati kutopi o sakshadari twena samasa sastra uktasata bhavyata eva salbi kintu prabhu ya priya eva tasya vande guru sri charana ravindam. See? Sakshat Daritva. Sakshat Daritva is as good as Krishna. It's not Krishna, but it's as good as Krishna because he can deliver you to Krishna, he can deliver Krishna to you. So the service to the guru is very, very important. Okay, then at the end of this class, you want students to be able to list the 2 categories of gurus and explain their roles. Who can tell us the 2 categories of gurus? Yes. There is the Diksha Guru and there is the Siksha Guru. Okay? Which one is the Diksha Guru?
The Diksha Guru is your own spiritual master.
The one that gives you initiation.
Yes. Why the Siksha Guru? Diksha Guru are friends.
Okay. So the Diksha Guru is one. The one that gives you the initiation is only one. It cannot be 2.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
It's the one that officially connects you to the Paramparam system. Okay? It connects you to the Transcendental Train and all the Vaishnava, Universal Vaishnava family. So you make vows to him that I will follow 4 regulatory principles. Back to Samson, you should mute. Follow the 4 regulatory principles. I will follow the 4 regulatory principles. I will chant 16 rounds at least every day, and I will do some service. You make that promise. before the Guru say, okay, you ready to do that? Then I'm ready to take you back over to God. So at the point of initiation, the spiritual master absorbs the karma of the disciple. Out of costless mercy, he absorbs the karma of the disciple. So,
Sorry.
I beg, Dr. Samson, you should mute. The noise is coming from your side. Yes, you are muted. It's okay. So the last point that we explained before we go, because it's 8:20, though we started late, but there's a last point. We touched it before, and we are going to touch it again. This point is that it is important for you to follow for some time before the Guru initiates you. That is why the temple authority recommends you. You don't recommend yourself, but the temple authority who has been observing your activities will recommend you that this person has been following for some time now. So I recommend him to you. Give him initiation. I've observed it is serious. Is ready to commit to this system. So give him initiation. It is very important, and the example is this. The analogy is this. If you are setting fire, or if you are trying to do fire jagger, and you use dry wood, what type of wood do you use in the fire jagger? Dry wood. Okay? You use dry wood, not wet wood. If you use wet and raw wood for your fire sacrifice, there will be smoke, heavy smoke. And there is a risk that the other ones will also quench. Then the smoke will cover the whole room, and everyone will start making then the whole thing will scatter. Even the person doing the jagger himself start coughing, because the smoke will enter his nose and all that. So the wood to be used for a fire jagger must be dry. Okay? It's logical. It must be dry, not wet. Okay? So to be dry, for the wood to be dry means you, the potential or the prospective disciple, must be following first. You must be following the rules and regulations first before initiation. If you are not following the rules and regulations, you are still a wet wood. You are a wet wood. And if you enter the fire, that smoke you go generate. That smoke will enter everybody's nose. You will be breaking principles while you are supposed not to. So you will contaminate the whole atmosphere. You pollute. So it is important that you are following first for at least 6 months before you can now take initiation. So become a dry wood first, so that when you are put in the fire, you will also burn. You will not quench the fire. So that's why it is important for us to know these things and be following. If you follow the regulatory principle, be chanting, you must be used. You must learn how to chant. You should develop affinity, inclination, spontaneous inclination for chanting the holy name. Not that you are chanting as if you are forced. So you chant your names with all happiness. And you continue to chant. Then when you take initiation, you will not disappoint your Guru. Okay? So this is the process. Become a dry wood first before you are put in the fire. Bhaktin Sewa. Bhaktin Sewa, on your video. Bhaktin Nakuti, on your video. Bhaktin Sarah, on your video. Okay? On your video so that we can see you. Bactin Sarah is on. Bactin Akuti is off. Are you there at all, Bactin Akuti? If you are there, let us see. Prove us wrong by owning your video. If you can't own your video, that means you are not there. Okay. Akuti is there, but he's doing many other things at the same time. Are you with us? Are you ready to be a wet wood or dry wood? Huh? Are you ready to be a dry wood? Ready to be a dry wood?
Yes.
Yes. Back to Sewa. Back to Sewa. It is possible that somebody is here only diplomatically. He appears to be here, but he's not here. When the video is off, it could be anything. That's why when you call them from time to time to show their presence, you will see that no response. That means even though the person is here diplomatically, he's not actually here. So until Bhakti Ama Sewa prove us wrong, we believe that our attendance is just diplomatic attendance. Okay, so that is that. Having said all this, I think okay, we still have a little more time. We have a little more time. So why do we need a physical guru? Why do we need the presence of a physical guru? When the Lord is already, is already guiding us from within. Why do we still need the physical guru? Hmm? Hmm? Why do we still need a physical guru when the Lord in the heart is still guiding us already?
Because in this world, everybody needs someone that if you have problem or something, you can lean on.
Good. Somebody you can lean on, somebody you can submit to that can guide you. Okay, that is good. Yes, more reasons. Why do we need a physical guru?
We need physical gurus in order for them to guide us through our spiritual journey to the other world.
Okay, very good. And it's like saying the analogy that the human body is a boat.
Yes.
And the spiritual master is the expert captain.
Exactly.
And the scriptures are the favorable breezes, and the other devotees, vice numbers, are favorable breezes. So to ply this boat across this turbulent sea of material existence, we need an expert captain. That expert captain is the spiritual master.
Exactly.
Yes. More. Can you give somebody to give additional?
Question.
Why do we need a physical guru?
Now me ask you. What you ask? Why you forget? So then the question is not important. Now.
Back in Sarah, there are some people behind you and they are making noise.
I said, what?
Two of us.
Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, Prabhu.
Yes.
We need a physical guru so that he will be able to instruct us on how to do devotional service and be able to make us a pure devotee and able to make us to go back home to Goddess.
Okay? Yes, he's the captain of the boat so that he can help you to control your senses, what to do, what not to do. Even on daily basis, he can guide you. Yes, and also we need him to show us example, to inspire us by his examples. Like if somebody say, okay, come and chant, stay in the temple room to chant 16, and the guru is also there chanting. His physical presence there inspires you to also do same, that this thing they're telling us to do is not something impossible. And here is somebody who is doing it by example. So the guru is there as a living example. And he's showing us how to do it. The guru is showing us how to do it by doing it himself for us to see. Yes. So he will guide and train us. And whenever we have difficulty, we can see him and directly ask him, Gurudev, I'm having this challenge. What do I do? He will tell you what to do. He will coach you, he will train you, he will guide you on how to apply the principles of Krishna consciousness. How to apply, especially when there is confusion. When you are challenged with two different things, you are dragged here and there, what do you do? Then immediately you have to consult your guru. Gurudev, I have this confusion. I'm trying to do this, but this is what I'm experiencing. What is the best way to go about it? Gurudev, immediately, he will tell you, oh, do this, do this, do this, do that. Okay, put this on that first, do this first, then second, like this. He's there to guide you. And also by question and answer. By questioning and getting answers from him, we can gradually, he can guide our devotional practices. All the practices, all the 9 processes of devotional service, our guru can guide us. Chanting, hearing, remembering, serving the Lord, surrendering oneself, all the guru can guide us. Okay? So anyway, these are just few. When we come back next time, we'll look at the rhetoric philosophy. What does it mean? What does rhetoric mean? It's all there in the student handbook, but I believe by now most of you don't have it. So we want to advise you to print out the student handbook so that you can have your own copy, you can study ahead. You can study ahead.
Prabhu, please, can I ask you a question?
Okay, please, you can ask.
Okay. You said something about how to handle the spiritual items, like when you visit the washroom, you need to wash your hands. Okay. So if mistakenly you didn't wash your hands and touch the bead, what are some of the things you should do? Mistakenly you touched it. Is there something you should do, or any of the spiritual items? Is there something you should do?
Yeah, you can wash that item with so if it's a metal item, then you can wash it with ashes.
Okay.
Yes, and water. Wash it
Okay.
after you take your bath. The metal items.
Okay.
Yeah. You wash it with ashes, and also you can add some salt also.
Okay. And what about the beads? Is it the same thing?
The beads, you wash it with water.
Okay. Thank you.
You wash it with water. Also, if you can get cow urine mixed
Okay.
with the cow dung. You can dip it inside the cow urine and cow dung mixed together, and milk also mixed together. And dip it inside there, bring it, or if you have some holy river, like the sea.
Okay.
But that is how many times will you be able to go to the sea? Well, you can create your holy river, or you can create holy water by adding salt into water and some
Okay.
ashes. Then you put it inside and bring it out.
Okay.
But not in a bathing bucket.
Okay.
You don't use bathing buckets. You use cooking buckets or plates or bowls to wash it.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Haribo.
You are saying something. I didn't hear that place where you said if by mistakenly and your bead you touch it after using the washroom, you touch it. You said we should wash it with something, but that time my line was breaking.
Okay.
So please, can you come again?
You can get some cow urine.
Cow dung.
You know cow urine? You know cow urine? Haribo? Do you know cow urine? The urine of the cow is cow urine. Then you add the shit of the cow. The shit of the cow is cow dung. So you went to urinate and the thing get contaminated, and you are now using the urine and the shit of something else to wash it. What makes the difference? Actually, the scripture said that the cow urine is pure. And the cow itself is a special animal. It's Krishna's personal pet. So the urine is pure. The cow dung is also pure. Just as much as the milk of the cow is pure.
Yeah.
And ghee also come from it is pure. So as many of those products of the cow that you can get, you mix them together and you dip your impure something or contaminated something inside, it becomes purified. So the cow dung is,
Prabhu, you just mentioned ghee. Can you use the ghee alone, or you have to mix it with something?
you can use ghee alone also, but if you mix it with the other ones, it's okay. Best.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. They say with the Vedas are the spiritual authorities, and the Vedas are like our mother. And they said that if you want to know your mother, if a child wants to know his father, he should ask his mother. So it is the mother that is the authority that can tell you exactly who your father is.
Exactly.
So the Vedas are our mother, and they can tell us who Krishna is. So the Vedas, we have said that cow urine is pure, cow dung is pure, and scientists have tested and have seen that they are antiseptic. Both the urine and the cow dung, they are antiseptic. They are not contaminated. Instead, they purify whatever is contaminated. So
Yeah.
that confirms the Vedic injunctions. So the Vedas are truly our mother, and we should get guidance. Whatever the Vedas say. Gaddafi, you are welcome. Hare Krishna, Gaddafi. Hare Krishna, Gaddafi. You should unmute first. Unmute. That thing that looks like microphone. You click on it and you unmute it. Hare Krishna, Gaddafi.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Haribo. You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for thanking me.
I was at work. I didn't know the class was starting today. So I just came online and realized that the class has started.
Okay.
So I wanted you to please give me a summary of what has already gone on so that I can follow.
Okay. We can't give you all, but at least we can just give you a hint, and we use that as our internal summary. First of all, we gave some classroom norms, and we gave some general aims. We cannot give you exactly as we gave it because it was in a slide.
Okay.
But we can let you have a look. This is the course broad aim: to improve the quality of discipleship within ISKCON in order to promote the long-term well-being of Srila Prabhupada's society and its members. This is broad aim. To improve the quality of discipleship. If the disciple is qualified and the guru is qualified, maximum result is achieved. Then, to achieve this course broad aim, we will make students to understand the long-standing principles of discipleship as presented in the teachings of Srila Prabhupada and the broader Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, and appreciate the unique context in which these teachings are applied.
Okay.
These are like the objectives. Then, so we will achieve this broad aim by enabling students to apply these principles to form spiritually healthy, constructive relationships with their gurus and senior Vaishnavas, and also act appropriately within those relationships. And also to develop the values and attitudes required of a disciple. As a disciple, there are certain qualities you are expected to acquire, and there are certain attitudes you are expected to develop. Qualities like simplicity, tolerance, self-control, peacefulness, truthfulness, steadiness, cleanliness, and the rest. You are expected to acquire these values. And also you are expected to develop the attitude of gratitude, humility, and appreciation and similar refined attitudes. And also cooperatively serve the Supreme, cooperatively, irrespective of your background. You are united in the service of the Supreme. So even though we are all from different various backgrounds, service to Srila Prabhupada is the denominator that unifies all varieties.
Everything.
So we are here together to serve Srila Prabhupada. So forget about your background, employ whatever experience you have gotten in the service of Krishna, and it will be appreciated. So service to Srila Prabhupada and the mission is the denominator that unifies all the varieties. Then the course principle and values Srila Prabhupada as preeminent guru. Okay, we jumped this one before. These are the course principles and values, some more of it. Srila Prabhupada, we have to see Srila Prabhupada as a preeminent Siksha Guru. Preeminent Siksha Guru means all the gurus are taking instructions from Srila Prabhupada. All our ISKCON gurus are taking their instructions from Srila Prabhupada. Actually, they became guru in proportion to how much they were able to follow Srila Prabhupada's instructions. And therefore, they are all loyal to Srila Prabhupada and the Paramparam. Srila Prabhupada has created a structure, and they all function within that structure. Then respect for multi-authorities and senior Vaishnavas. Multi-authorities. We have a structure in the form of a pyramid. In our next class, we saw the structure of ISKCON. The GBC is on the top, and there are different ministries under the GBC until it gets down to the temple president and the project managers. We have to respect all the multiple authorities because they are working together. And the analogy is this. These multiple authorities are all working together to finally please La Prabhupada. So the example is this. Actually, all the authorities are one. Like when you see a tree, a banyan tree with many thousands of branches and leaves, from any part of the branches you pluck a leaf, you squeeze it, the liquid that will come out from that particular leaf is the same as the liquid that will come out from the leaf you take from the other end of a tree that is as big as a stadium with innumerable branches and innumerable leaves. Any leaf you pick from any part of the tree, when you squeeze it, the liquid will taste the same. The same potency in every part of the other end is the same potency in the leaf, on the leaf in the other end. So by that, all multiple authorities are actually working in collaboration, complementarily, in the service of Srila Prabhupada and the Guru Paramparam. So that should be understood. You cannot accept authority here and you try to be rude to another authority elsewhere. All the authorities are working together complementarily in the service and for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. So disrespect to one authority means disrespect to the others. Therefore, we should respect all authorities. What to talk of gurus, other senior vice. Then consider selection of Sisha Guru, and we are all expected to be committed to our vows. When you take initiation, you make some vows, and these vows we have to be committed. We have to be ready to commit ourselves to the vows. Commitment means after the vows, we should maintain them. Hey, please, if you are not the one speaking, mute. Mute, otherwise noise is coming from your end. Okay, please mute your mic. Okay, commitment to the vows. Compulsory, everyone must be committed to the vows. In fact, anybody who tries to lead you away from committing to the vows is a bad association. Avoid such association. Any association that will encourage you to keep to the vows, maintain that association. Then exemplary sadhana and conduct. We are all expected to show by example in the matter of waking up and following all the temple programs as laid down by the preeminent founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. We should be exemplary in our conduct. We should apply ourselves to the principles. Then we should have faith in the Guru's instructions. And when we are inquiring from the Gurus or other Vaishnavas, it should be submissive inquiry, not challenging. You don't challenge your authorities, you inquire submissively. So these are some of the core values. Then before we go to favorable association, then purity, inclusivity, and cooperation. Then cultivation and propagation of the holy name, assimilation and dissemination of Srila Prabhupada. But before you come also, there are some classroom norms. I would say we will be present for the entire course. We will raise hands to contribute. We will value student contributions whether or not we agree with them. We will refrain from side conversations. We will refrain from making and receiving mobile phone calls during class. We observe confidentiality, meaning whatever we discuss will remain in the classroom. We will refrain from borrowing strength from status or position. Keep your position outside the door before you enter the classroom. In the classroom, we are all equal. We respect the right of an individual to withdraw without stating reasons from any exercise which made them feel unduly uncomfortable. We tell you to do some exercise and you don't feel like revealing something very deep, you may decide not to participate, no problem. We each accept full responsibility for success in achieving our desired outcomes, and we confront issues or behaviors, not people. And we each honor any agreement reached. And you see, so before we come to the discussing, so these are some of the things we discuss. Then we move ahead to discuss the different types of gurus. We say there are some gurus that there are two legs and in the spiritual world. Fully pure, no question of fall down. Then there are some gurus with one leg in the spiritual world, one leg in the material world. And we also said there are some gurus whose two legs are in the material world. They have seen the place, they know how to go there. They have heard of the place, the spiritual world, but they are not there yet. We should see that they are also very useful because they are sharing whatever they have with us. So you know the door. There is fire out there. They say, this is the door. This is the direction of the door. And you begin to argue. But how do you know that the direction of the door? You are also inside. You should go to the direction of the door and you see you can save yourself. So that is there. Then besides that, there are two classes of gurus. One is called the Siksha Guru and the other one is called the Diksha Guru. The Diksha Guru is the guru that gives initiation. He officially connects you to the Vaishnava community, global Vaishnava community, by giving you initiation. And at the point of initiation, he absorbs your previous karma. This one you make your vows to, and he gives you the beats, chanting beats. The same person will give you your second initiation when you show consistency and commitment. Then, again, we talked about the importance of having a physical guru. And we say the analogy is given that our human body is a boat, and the spiritual master is the expert captain. And the scriptures and the devotees and the instructions of the guru, they all constitute the favorable bridge. And by the influence of the favorable bridge and the expert guidance of the expert captain, your body, which is actually a bad bargain, can take you out of this material world. So the guru is very important. And the guru is actually a manifestation of the Lord in the heart. Because the Lord in the heart, the Lord follows us everywhere we go as a friend. That's why it's in our heart to witness our activities and to suggest to us the better alternative. But he's talking to us always, we are not hearing because of impurities. So the spiritual master is there to confirm the dictations of the super soul. And say the Lord manifests as the spiritual master, not only the spiritual master, but the same Lord has manifested as the deities in the temples also. And the same Lord has manifested as the holy name, the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. The Lord is not different from his name. So he has manifested as the Maha Mantra. He has manifested as the scriptures. He has manifested as La Prabhupada. He has manifested as the 9 processes of devotional service. He has manifested in various ways. He has even manifested as Prashadam. So if you take advantage of any of these manifestations, your purification is guaranteed and your desired goal will be achieved. So this is the guru for you. And this is the guru for us. And we say there are two processes, two ways of getting the essence of all the scriptures. Because if you have to study the scriptures all by yourself, you cannot. So the essence of the scriptures is compared to a ripened fruit, like you are under a mango tree, and on top there is very ripe, succulent mango full of juice. And you need to get that mango. That's the mango you want to get. And how do you get it? So there are two ways. One is that somebody is already on top of the tree, very close to the mango, the branch on which the mango is located. Another person is on the lower branch, another person is on the lower branch until you get to the ground. Your immediate spiritual master is the one on the branch closest to the ground. So when the person on top pluck the mango, one process, he hand it over to the next person, he hand it over to the next person, he hand it over until he get to you, to your spiritual master, and he also hand it over to you. Then you will get the mango fruit intact, unbroken, fully succulent and juicy as it was upstairs. So by the process of this param, unbroken chain of disciplic succession, you have gotten the ripened fruit of all mysticism, the mango, devotional service. That is the mango. That mango is devotional service. It comes to you unbroken through the chain of disciplic succession. But the other process in converse is to pick a stone or catapult and stone the ripened fruit, the mango. Then you will hit it and it will fall down. And when it falls, it crashes on the ground and the juice scatter. Then the juice scattered. And for there, you can pick it and wash it. When you wash it, you can get something out of it, but not the full thing, okay? And devotees unanimously agree that the process of getting the mango, ripened fruit, through the chain of disciplic succession from branch to branch is preferable. So we say that is the process. We are trying to become disciples so that we can get the ripened fruit from our own spiritual master. And this is the training we are trying to give. ISKCON Disciple Course is about this. It's loaded. This course is loaded. This is just the beginning. And this beginning itself is already loaded. And the deeper we go, the more we see the beauty and uniqueness of this course. Everybody must attend this course, even devotees who are already mature. They should still take this course. Very refreshing. So thank you very much, Prabhuji. We want to appreciate all of you for your patience, and especially at the beginning when we were having challenges. You stayed patiently waiting for us until we are where we are. And we want to really appreciate your commitment. Bhagirath is gone, but Gaddafi, the latest comer, is there. Bhaktin Sarah is still there. Bhakta David is there. Bhaktin Akuti is still there. Bhaktin Olamide, Bhakta Olamide is still there. Bhaktin Grace is there. Bhaktin Janet Lawrence is still there. There, Bhaktin Amas Sewa. I think, Sewa, you are from Kumasi, isn't it? You are from Kumasi Temple, isn't it?
Yes, please.
Introduce yourself now. They say they don't know you yet.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. On your video also.
Oh, the video, I want it next time.
Okay. So introduce yourself. Say, My name is so. I'm from so temple.
My name is Amasewa, and I'm from Radha Gopinath Temple, which is in Kumasi.
But your name is Gifty also.
Yeah, give to you for doing now.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So
my
why do you
local
want to,
name is Amasewa.
Amasewa? So why do you want to do this course?
After this
Why did you decide to do the course?
course, hello,
Haribo, we are hearing you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, we are hearing you.
After this course, I want to gain more in-depth knowledge.
In-depth knowledge.
Yeah,
Okay. That means after this course, you will do other courses also.
yeah.
Very good.
Sure.
And you want to practice also.
Yes, please, most
With proper
especially.
guidance, yes. Very good. But why is Titus not here, Dr. Titus?
He was finding it difficult to join.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Then you should teach him how to join next time.
Yes, please, Prabhu.
Show him the way.
Yes.
If his particular network, if the network he has is not good, he can get another SIM card, another SIM from another network.
Yes, please. Sure.
Okay. So
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, this is Gaddafi. I wanted to ask something concerning the briefing you gave me. I understood everything very well. But then, so as a bhakti, how do you know whether your guru leg is in all the 2 feet of your guru legs is in the spiritual world, or one is there and one is outside the spiritual world? How do you know?
Okay, we'll
Before
come to
choosing a
that.
guru?
Let us put that question in the car park when we come for our next class. Because we have overstayed now. So some people are feeling okay. The whole
All
course
right.
is about that there are qualifications of a guru. We'll come to that. It's part of the course. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Haribo, it's in the car park. When we get there, we address it very nicely. Okay. Thank you very much, Gaddafi Prabhu. Gaddafi Prabhu, can you introduce yourself also?
Oh, okay. I'm Sidi Gaddafi. I live at Teshi, and I have decided to fellowship with ISKCON Temple at Media.
Okay.
And become a full member and take initiation also as well.
Very good. Thank you very much. It's a good decision. And this decision doesn't come by accident. Many were called, but few are choosing, and you are among the choosing ones. So thank you very much for recognizing that. Haribo. Barton Lawrence, Barton Janet, did you introduce yourself also?
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Please, my name is Jane Buaranova from Makusumbu. I've been following ISKCON for the past 3 years.
Wow.
And now I want to be a full devotee.
Wow.
So I'm participating because I want to know more. I want to learn more about ISKCON.
Great.
Yeah.
So your resolve is transcendental. It's after evolution, many lifetimes you come to this. So we are happy that your focus is sharp, and we help you sharpen it more. Because it is only when your focus is sharp, when the rays have focused on a focal point, that it can actually burn. When rays are converged, when they converge in the concave lens, a focal point is created at the other end. A focal point is point where all the rays are converged and they come together. That is very, very sharp, called focal point. And that focal point is very hot. It can burn something. So it is when your focus is sharp that you can really achieve. All the other forces will be bent towards that focus to make it happen. So that determination is strong, and we thank you for that. Krishna will provide all the facilities you need for you to arrive safely. So thank you very much for this decision. Guru and Krishna help you. We are all here as part of the team to help you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. So we already know Dr. David from Burkina Faso, but he's a Nigerian. He's Nigerian based in Burkina Faso. And he had been practicing for a long time. He decided to do this course so that he can become more serious. And he's here with us. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bhaktina Kuti is born into devotional service. He's from Nkoko Temple. And our brothers are devotees, our sisters are devotees. So she wants to also take this course and take initiation too. Very good. Bhaktin Sarah is from Nigeria. Both Lagos and Warri combined. Say Wafarian. Wafarian. Wafarians, they carry do well. They can carry do. Wafarian.
Krishna Prabhu.
Haribo.
Prabhu, no, you are fair.
Okay, you know me Wafarian.
Prabhu, no, you are fair. Nah, so.
Wafarian.
Krishna Prabhu. I hope you are coming for the theater.
Yes, it's my desire to come. I will come. I want
you must.
I want to present the certificates on the theater.
Okay. Why you not go come? You must come when I worry you.
Yes, now. Mr. Nawafi now.
You know now.
Yes, now.
You know now.
With the carry do well. I dey come. I dey
Hi,
come.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Haribo.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Yes, sir.
Haribo. Then
Yes,
we
sir.
have Dr. Samiko here. Samiko. The only Samson of Media Temple. He also has decided to sharpen his focus and become a very serious devotee that we can send to other places like Cape Coast to start some temple. So he's preparing himself. Then we have Bhaktin Grace herself. She has been a friend of devotees for a long time, for more than 3 years, and she's decided to do this course so that she can also take initiation and commit more. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. May Guru and Krishna bless all our endeavors. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And we say we want to.
That always to Prabhu, no be lie.
Eh?
But that's how they shake. But that's how they shake.
It's true. No problem. We want to beg devotees. Next time we will be more punctual.
Me too, my data has not finished.
It finish?
No, it has not finished.
Okay, you can keep it now. Keep it, then you add some to it on Wednesday. Okay? Well, we promise to
Prabhu, Wednesday we are doing Guru, we are doing, how do you call it?
Diwali?
Diwali, Wednesday.
Okay, In the evening.
Yes, please.
Okay, it's in the evening. No?
Yes.
But you can see participate by 6:30. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll still do. You just do your own sharp, then you dodge, go and hide somewhere and participate. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. But we promise to start, we will start early, promptly next time. His confounded child is like AC Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Thank you very much. Few more devotees are yet to join. They are still battling with their connections. So we see more devotees on Wednesday. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Happy Diwali to all of you. Happy Diwali to all of you.
Happy Diwali to you, Prabhu.
Too.
Hare Krishna is the festival of light, where you light your paths. Olamide, we want you to light your path so that Lord Ramachandra will just pass through there. You open your heart and light it, you will enter. Draw the Lord to you.
Prabhu, we don't close now.
We go close.
We don't close.
Go
We are
close.
closed.
We don't already close now. Okay.
Prabhu, good night.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.